Hello friends, welcome back to Learning Nails and Aesthetics and now Cosmetology. Keep in mind I am not AI, so mistakes will be made. We are on page 183, Principles of Hair Design in Chapter 9, the Milady Cosmetology book. Also check out my other videos, the Milady Nails book, their Aesthetics book, and their Foundations book, which is a companion book to all of their books. So that one is a must. Also, some fun videos, unboxing, swatching various polishes, some Temu products, charm stickers, all that kind of thing. Let's begin. Oh, also, if you find something that doesn't necessarily interest you, there probably is something that does, so keep watching. Learning objective number 6. Explain the influence of hair types and texture on design. Hair types and texture. Your client's hair type and texture is a major consideration in selecting a hairstyle. Hair type is categorized by directional pattern and hair texture. All hair has natural directional patterns. These patterns are straight, wavy, curly, and extremely curly or coily. A coil is defined as a very tight curl. It has tight spiral formation and when lengthened or stretched resembles a series of loops. There are generally 10 universal curl patterns ranging from wavy, curly to coily. And figure 9-48 shows wavy hair, 9-49 curly hair, and 9-50 coily hair. That word's just fun to say, coily. Familiarize yourself with the different curl and coil patterns to provide clients with the best hair care, cut, and style options for beautiful, healthy hair. Understanding varying curl configurations allows you to select the correct cleansing, conditioning, and finishing products to best address the needs of varying hair types. Remember that the natural hair care industry does not have a one-size-fits-all policy. Clients can have more than one pattern, and no two heads have the same hair texture. For the stylist, it is all about fulfilling the client's needs and creating and maintaining the hair's texture, the hair texture's unique characteristics and integrity. Andre Walker created the first consumer-friendly hair classification system, a hair type chart. Figure 9-51 shows the chart. Hair typing system describes all hair texture through a numerical and alphabetical hierarchy system based on a straight, wavy, curly, and coily patterns, as well as on qualities such as density, porosity, and elasticity. Because consumers recognize this system from social media and consumer magazines, familiarize yourself with it to ensure concise communication with clients. Type 1, straight hair, fine and fragile to coarse and thin. It is curl resistant. Type 2, wavy hair, fine and thin to coarse and frizzy. Type 3, curly hair, loose curls to corkscrew curls. Type 4, kinky hair, tight coils to two angled coils. The hair typing system was first introduced in the 1990s and has since been modified to include more subtypes. Type 3C and Type 4C. For description and visual examples, refer to Table 9-2 on page 184, Hair Type Photos on page 205, and Figure 11-33 on page 254. Uh-oh, I missed something. Familiarize yourself with it to ensure concise communication with clients during consultations. Today, several product companies and notable curly websites have hair type classification systems that include additional textures and curl pattern not originally in the Walker system. Table 9-2, figure 11-33. High texture and density and the relationship between the two are also important factors in choosing a style. The basic hair textures are fine, medium, and coarse. Hair density, or hair per square inch, ranges from very thin to very thick. Be sure to refer to Chapter 7, Hair and Scalp Properties, for more information, which I have videos on, so watch those. Refer to Table 9-2 to help determine your client's curl pattern and hair texture and take careful notes during the consultation. Note that this table does not include straight hair. Table 9-2, Universal Curl Pattern and Hair Types. Hair pattern, wave formation, type 1, slight wave. Soft, large, S formation. Type 2, loose wave. Soft, medium, S formation. Type 3, deep wave. Soft, small, S formation. Diameter, texture. Type 1, fine to coarse. Type 2, medium to coarse. Type 3, medium to coarse. Density, type 1, average thin to thick. Slightly above average thin to thick is type 2. Type 3, high deep waves. Frizzy hair, little to none, slight wave. Type 2, loose wave, moderate to frizzy. Type 3, deep wave, moderate to excessive with some tangling. Porosity, type 1, slight wave, low to average. Type 2, loose wave, low to average. Type 3, deep wave, average to high. Elasticity, moderate with easy movement in type 1. Type 2, good with gentle movement. Type 3, great with great movement. Reaction to light. Type 1, reflects light and shines. Type 2, reflects light and shines. Type 3, reflects light and shines. Hair patterns. Type 4, loose, curly, very large to medium ringlets, spirals, or loops, a C formation. Type 5, very curly, medium ringlets, spirals, or corkscrews, C formation. Type 6, tight curls, small ringlets, spirals, and tight corkscrews, C formation. Diameter texture. Type 4, fine to coarse. Type 5, fine to coarse. Type 6, fine to coarse. Density. Type 4, average medium. Type 5, above average medium to thick. Type 6, above average thick. Volume. Type 4, moderate. Type 5, high. Type 6, high with some shrinkage. Frizz, type 4, moderate. Type 5, moderate to excessive with tingles. Type 6, excessive with tingles and knots at ends. Type 4, porosity, low to average. Type 5, average to high. Type 6, average to high. Type 4, elasticity, good with good movement. Type 5, very curly hairs, elasticity, high with great movement. And type 6, elasticity, very high with great movement. And type 4, reaction to light, reflects light and shines. Type 5, reflects a little light and a little shine. Type 6, reflects light when wet, needs natural oils for shine. Now into coily. Coily formation, type 7, loose coils. Medium to small spiral-shaped curls, small ringlets. loose curl formation. Type 8, very coily, small spiral shape curls, very small ringlets or corkscrews. Type 9, very small, tight curls or coils and tight zigzag patterns. Type 10, highly textured afro, medium to very loose zigzag patterns, can be straight zigzag formation. I'm going to read these down instead of across. So type 7, we read those coil formations. The diameter is fine to coarse, density, high, thin to medium, volume, medium to high with some shrinkage, frizz, high tangles at ends, porosity, average to high, elasticity, good to moderate, fragile with some movement, reaction to light, reflects light when wet. Type 8, very coily, fine and coarse, varies thin to thick, varies with lots of shrinkage, high tangles and knots at the ends, porosity average to high, elasticity good to moderate, fragile breakage, easy with little movement, and reaction to light, no light reflection. Type 9, fine to coarse, density very high, medium to thick, volume varies, lots of shrinkage, very frizzy, tangles and knots at ends and hair shaft. The porosity is low to high, elasticity moderate to poor, very fragile, tangles and breaks easily with no movement, no light reflection. Then type 10, diameter, fine to coarse, feels coarse or rough to the touch. Density varies, thin to thick. The volume varies, little shrinkage, can be straight. Frizz, very high. Hair shaft, cannot. Porosity is low. Elasticity, good to moderate, but can tend to be poor, extremely fragile, tangles easily with some movement. No light reflection. Refer to the guidelines in Table 9-3 for styling different hair patterns and textures. Styling options for hair patterns and textures. Straight and fine, hugs the head shape, lacks body or volume, has marginal elasticity. Silhouette is small and narrow. May not support many styling options if left natural. Recommend styling aids or chemical services to achieve the most flattering styles. Straight, medium offers more styling versatility, responds well to blow drying with various brush sizes, has a good amount of movement, responds well to rollers and thermal styling. Straight, coarse, hard to curl, carries more volume. Casts a slightly wider silhouette than straight fine or straight medium. Brushing and thermal flat styling may increase unwanted volume. Typically moisture resistant with a more compact cuticle, therefore chemical services may take longer to process. Wavy, fine, can appear fuller when diffused with heat and appropriately cut and styled. Cuticle is raised, may be fragile and prone to frizz. Can look fuller with layering. Responds well to blow drying and chemical services for smoothing and straightening. Wavy, medium, offers the most styling versatility, has the most pattern uniformity, responds well to heat, and is easily diffused when dried from its natural state to look curly. Can be easily straightened by blow drying. Wavy, coarse. Silhouette can be voluminous if not shaped properly. Blow drying can be effective, but is often easier for the stylist than the client. May be too wavy when straight and not curly enough for a curly style. Achieve a wash and wear curly style with a soft perm. Smooth or strengthen with chemical relaxer or keratin-based chemical treatment. Remove some weight from the interior with texture shears. Curly, fine. When worn long, often separates, revealing the client's scalp unless the hair is very dense. Responds well to mild relaxers, keratin-based chemical treatments for smoothing, straightening, and color services. Tangles easily. Use a thermal protecting detangle product before blow drying. Curly, medium. Silhouette with volume. When left natural, gives a soft, romantic look. Silhouette should be proportional to the client's body shape and not overwhelm it. When shaping, keep in mind where the haircut's weight line will fall. Responds well to relaxers, keratin-based chemical treatments, and color. Curly, coarse. Mix of coiled to extremely coiled hair strands, usually very compact and offers little to no movement. Prone to tangles and dryness. Use products containing moisture. Cut dry. The hair will shrink considerably once dried, making it appear much shorter. Very curly, fine. Generally best cut short. If long, the silhouette will be horizontally full and voluminous. Responds well to chemical services and chemical smoothing services. Responds well to blow dryer and thermal flat iron. Always apply a product with heat protectant properties when using any thermal appliance or tool. Very curly, medium. Silhouette can promote horizontal volume lines as it tends to widen as it grows longer. Responds well to chemical relaxers and chemical smoothers to narrow the shape. Responds well to pressing and thermal straighteners, as well as braids and twists. In its natural state, close cropping is a flattering shape, is great for styling, ease, and low maintenance. Coily, afro texture. Silhouette can be wide. Chemical relaxing makes it more manageable and offers additional styling options. Often appears quite dense. In natural state without chemicals, responds well to short cropped layers along with braided, lock, or twisted styles. Activity, hair type, and texture analysis. Partner with a classmate. Perform a hair type and texture analysis on your partner. Determine the hair type. Is it straight, wavy, or curly? Determine the hair texture. Is it fine, medium, or coarse? Think about what you learned and share what style would work best and why. Check in. What influence does hair type and texture have on hairstyles with the following options? Straight, fine hair, wavy, fine, curly, fine, and very curly, fine. Learning objective number 7 will be our next video, so don't forget to tune in for that. Also, comment, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.